Good morning, everyone. Welcome to PUC Online Classroom. Today, I am going to continue our Unit 1, okay? And the first activity I'm going to talk about is activity number 5, which is about listening. What are they like? So, let's find out what it means exactly about this question, okay? It refers to the personality, okay? So, we need to find out about their personality of these people. So we have Andrea, James, and Mr. Johnson. So your job is to listen and find out about their personalities, okay? And while you're listening, you need to find out whether they are, okay, positive or negative. And after you finish listening to this, you can go on to part B. You need to write down two adjectives that best describe each person, okay? So the adjective will be about their personalities, okay? So you can just listen and write them down here, okay, in the gaps, okay? And you can refer to their touch listening file so that I will give you the answer later, okay? So now let's go to number 6, which is about discussion, okay? Idea people. So what is it exactly about idea people? Idea means perfect. So perfect people, okay? And your job in this activity is just to find out the ideas or the qualities that the perfect people like this parent, friend, and partner, do exactly, okay? For example, what should, perfect friend do or not do, okay? What should the ideal, the perfect partner do or not do, okay? And parent either. So you can come up with friend because currently you are just students and you probably can begin with friends, and later you can talk about partner, how to become the perfect partner, and then later of course you're going to get married and have children, then you will be parent, okay? So let's try to find out the qualities that you might have in order to be the perfect one. I don't know exactly whether you can be perfect or not, but try your best, okay? All right, so let's go on to next. We are not going to talk about number 7 because it is about writing. So let's go to number 8. It is about listening, but we don't need to listen in this activity, okay? But if you want to, it's fine. You can go to the listening, okay? Audio. And right here in this activity, you'll be going to find out about, common complaints. And so these are complaints that people have. Check the ones you agree with, okay? If you agree with each, then you can check. If you don't, that's okay. All right, so let's get it started. Do you get annoyed easily? Do you get bored easily? Okay. Do you get disturbed easily? So let's see and find out exactly the first one, okay? I can't stand it when a child screams in a restaurant, okay? What do you think about the first one, okay? For me, it is okay. I understand the nature of the child. Children, they usually scream, in a restaurant or somewhere they go. So it is okay. I don't mind this. But if you do mind, okay, you can check. But for me, I don't, okay? So I don't really get annoyed with this one, okay? The second statement we have something like, I don't like it when a cell phone rings in the classroom. What do you think if you were in a class and the phone rang? So what would you do exactly? Okay. For me, it's a little bit disturbing. So I would suggest the students, to silent their phone or use their vibration instead of using any ringtones in a class while they are studying, because this can disturb the other. But it does not really bother me much, okay? So it's okay for me with the second one. All right, but you might feel like, oh, teacher, I'm different, okay? I might check this because I don't really like it, okay? So you can just do what you wish, okay? Let's go to next. It bothers me when a teacher forgets my name. Yes, so if we talk about classroom, to me, I don't usually forget the student's name. Yeah, I usually remember, okay? But the online, to be honest with you, I don't really remember because we don't see any student's name right here, okay, while I'm teaching, and even the face. So it probably is really hard for me to recognize who you are. Okay, yeah. So but this is not about me, it is about you. Okay, you can check it if I don't really remember your name. Okay, but if you don't care about this, okay, just let it be. Okay, next, I hate it when people talk with their mouths full. Okay, mouth full right here, it's just like you have something in your mouth and then you keep talking when your mouth is full. Okay, for example, your mouth is full with food and then you try to talk or try to finish, and maybe you don't really like that kind of sound. Okay, and yeah, you can check it or you can uncheck this, it doesn't matter right here. Okay, but it is a good idea to finish the food first if you want to talk, because it seems to be rude. I don't know exactly whether it is rude or not while we are eating with the food in our mouths, but it's considered to be a little bit immoral. Okay, and it is up to your judgment. Okay, next, it upsets me when a close friend forgets my birthday. I don't know, I never care about this to me. Okay, but maybe some of you do. Okay, but I don't. Okay, and I don't really check this because it's nothing, just only birthday, and I don't really take it much. Okay, but you might be different. Okay, so it is up to you. Okay, next, I can't stand it when people talk loudly to each other during a movie. Yes, when we talk in a movie, I guess we have some kind of rules that you cannot talk louder. Of course, you can talk, more quietly during the movie, and even a phone call, you probably can talk, but you should talk quietly. But in some cases, you should not talk louder because it's going to disturb the other people around. Okay, so you might check this one. Next, I don't like it when people call me early in the morning. Yeah, what do you think about 5 o'clock in the morning or even 4:30 in the morning? You probably don't want to pick up. Okay, you probably turn it off, right? Yeah, and yeah, I don't like either. I don't really like it when someone called me early. Okay, so I checked this one. And last statement, it bothers me when my doctor arrives late for an appointment. For me, I am okay because we need doctor to help us. It doesn't matter to wait for him or her. All right, as long as we get better, we are okay. That's it. Okay. So I don't really check the last one, but if you feel like, oh, you waste a lot of time waiting for a doctor, that's okay. You can check it right here. Okay. So once you finish reading and agreeing or disagreeing right here, and you uncheck, and you can start counting the number, all right, of complaints that you have, and you can find out exactly what kind of person you are. Okay, so let's see number 1 and 2 complaints. Okay, if you check among these, you have only 2 checks, just an example, or 1 check, then you can see the description of yourself. You don't get annoyed very easily. Okay, so you are you are not annoyed. I mean, you don't get annoyed easily. That's it. 3 and 4 complaints, you're fairly easygoing, so maybe it's fine. But 5 to 6 complaints, you get annoyed pretty easily. Okay, when you talk about pretty, it's somewhere about 60%. Okay, and 7 or 8 complaints, relax. You get annoyed too easily. Yeah, if you feel like you have 7 or 8, I think you should relax more. All right, and if you are guys, you probably can do push up. Okay, exercise can help you to relax, to calm yourself down. Okay, so that is my some kind of advice regarding to this. Okay, all right, so that's it for this activity, and next session I'm going to finish the rest of the unit. Okay, So if you have any question about this, everybody, you can ask me in a comment below, or maybe you can go to our Telegram group chat. Okay, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much. Goodbye.